Oh wow, an old VHS tape! This ought to fix my wobbly sofa! Hello, I'm Andy the Maniacal Cinephile, and here are my thoughts on Rings, the new horror film from director Javier Gutiérrez. It's the third feature-length film in the American franchise following The Ring and The Ring 2. However, it's one of many movies that have stemmed from the 1991 Japanese novel.
I hear in The Ring 14, Sadako gets married. She already has the white dress.
Hell, she even recently fought the girl from The Grudge.
Ooh, I bet it was a crawling contest.
Rings tells the story of a young woman who becomes worried about her boyfriend when he explores a dark subculture surrounding a mysterious videotape that's said to kill the viewer after 7 days.
I wonder if Samara honors holidays.
She sacrifices herself to save her boyfriend, and in doing so makes a horrifying discovery. There's a movie within the movie that no one has ever seen.
I swear I've seen this Nine Inch Nails music video.
The plot is simple enough, but the opening is laughably bad. I mean, if you know when you're going to die down to the hour, why would you be on an airplane at that time? Also, seeing Samara come out of that tiny screen in front of dozens of people made me giggle out loud. First class, here I come! Ring stars Matilda Lutz as Julia, Alex Rowe as Holt, Johnny Galecki as Gabriel, and Vincent D'Onofrio as Burke. Sadly, our main characters are underdeveloped. I only know of Julia's backstory because of a behind-the-scenes interview.
And she is extremely guilty for her father's death.
So guilty that her character forgot to mention it.
Seeing Vincent D'Onofrio gave me flashbacks to Sinister. I figured he played that character in that library scene from every other horror movie who explains the boogeyman's backstory. Says here, Mr. Boogie Woogie was born in 1862 and liked to shove pine cones up his ass.
I don't remember that particular character from any movie.
However, the character Burke wasn't what I expected from the trailer. There's more to him, which was a nice surprise. Samara is back and played by contortionist Bonnie Morgan, who previously played the role in The Ring 2 during the well-crawling sequence. Samara is a complex character, and the sequel further explores her backstory while adding to her mythos. In addition, the sequel gives her an update. Instead of a cursed VHS, her story lives on thanks to a cursed video file.
Oh, great. Now I have to be afraid of QuickTime. And I just got over Microsoft Word.
A decade later, Samara gets it. You have to evolve with the times. For instance, poor Jason Voorhees. Kids don't go camping outside anymore.
Nowadays, if you want to kill someone, you have to go to their house. And I don't like going outside. Oh.
Well, maybe if Crystal Lake had a Pokestop.
Makeup effects legend Rick Baker, however, did not return because he retired in 2015. Instead, the effects went to some of his crew that worked on the previous movies. It took 6.5 hours to complete Samara's makeup, and the costume featured a water rig under the dress that allowed her to constantly drip water.
Instead of a contortionist, they should have hired a squirter.
Overall, she looked okay. First up, the pros. The acting was serviceable. I mean, no one's gonna win any awards, but thank God this wasn't another The Bye-Bye Man. Rings also had some cool visuals and some interesting ideas. It would have been a fitting end to the series, but no, they have to leave it open for more sequels.
Need a scary ending? Spam messages.
What I liked most about the movie is that, much like the first one, it's an investigation movie, where the main character has to solve a mystery. This may be a negative to some, but I like that the movie didn't spend too much time on Samara's transition to the digital age. I'm glad that the movie didn't center around cell phones and social media. Get out of here! For instance, Samara still calls you instead of texting. And surprisingly, the movie found a way for Samara to climb out of a cell phone that didn't look completely stupid. Next up, the cons. It appears that Paramount Pictures wasn't confident with what they had because they kept changing the release date. Shooting ended on May 31st, 2015, with reshoots taking place in July 2016. So over a year after shooting ended, they decided to go back and fix the movie. For instance, it felt like the secret group known as the Sevens played a bigger role, so there are some pacing issues due to those missing scenes.
Don't worry, some nerd probably already started a petition.
Lastly, the continuity and history felt off. It appears that this sequel ignores the events of Part 2. Probably why it isn't called The Ring 3, 1.5. I would give Rings a 5 out of 10. The film lacks scares, and post-production tampering hurt it, but surprisingly it isn't complete garbage. It's better than Part 2, which should make the fans happy. This has been Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile.
Thanks for watching.
And see you next time.
Oh, that can't be good. Oh no. What the hell? Damn smart TVs! If it isn't the Wi-Fi connection, it's the plumbing! What? Oh shit. Aha! No. I got it! And to think, teachers said I learned nothing in high school.